Yeah.
Okay,
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it
Hello.
going?
Hello.
All right.
Wait, this is a
Okay.
very late. This might be our latest.
Ooh, this
Could
might
this
be
be our latest?
our most ramblest after dark.
This the might be, and this is Ramble Radio 420, Eddie.
Ooh.
So we
It's 'cause
should
we were
be
so
high.
high we
should
forgot
be
to record.
exactly. We're just fucking
got
baked
so
right
baked.
now. Just forget.
It's so baked we forgot to hit record
Isn't
earlier.
that bad? Isn't that? I mean, that's
So bad of us.
terrible of us. But here we are, Ramble 420. Now, you think it's just you and I.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. Whew. His girl had a rough one today.
Another rough one.
Did you hear
Yeah,
about what
magic.
happened? Well, it was two.
Is this
So-
the Bobes or the Magic?
Well, it's
Bobes
both.
or
So
Magic?
Bobes just kind of got left behind by everyone in New York.
She did.
She-
She didn't get invited to the field trip.
They all leave. She starts yelling into the microphone, and none of them have her back. They just keep walking. And
They
then
walk.
The crowd there
then-
starts chanting Beetlejuice, and
No one's stuck up. And then at one point, I think when they were back in Congress, she said she was saying, referring to the Donald Trump had passed his test for cognitive dissonance.
yeah, dissidents.
He passed his cognitive dissonance test.
It was.
I'm sorry.
By the way, I'm fighting a minor cough, so I apologize.
Oh no,
It got even. No, go ahead. What were you gonna say? Finish your thought.
no. I'm
Finish your
just
thought.
saying it's. I know people want to both sides and say, "Hey, it's
Right.
we need to all come together, left and right." It's driving us. But these
Why?
people are fucking morons.
Why?
They're pieces of
the
shit.
right
and they're
are
morons.
fucking piece of shit assholes. Come together. They
fucking
need
piece
to go
of
fuck
shit
their
asshole.
mothers. That's what they need
He
to
passed his test for cognitive dissonance. You shouldn't be in Congress. You shouldn't be
do.
allowed.
Doesn't that sound like that'd be the title of like a Limp Bizkit album? Right? That seems like that should be the title.
And her fucking 18-year-old kid was in court, couldn't afford a lawyer, and she's over there with
Well,
that.
you know why
fucking...
she ain't in there? They don't want. She'll be a fucking accomplice for 90% of his fucking crimes. They don't.
That's
They're gonna
true.
keep her ass as far away from that kid as humanly fucking possible. His trial. And did you hear what else happened today
What?
over there?
What?
So, oh God, Jasmine Crockett, Eddie.
Oh yeah,
Who?
yeah.
Did you hear about this?
I didn't hear about this, but I know
So
who she is. Yeah.
I don't want to upset you because I'm not trying to talk shit, but she does represent Dallas, Texas, and Magic the Gathering thought
Oh.
she would make a comment about Crockett, and I believe she said it was something along the lines of she made a snide remark about Crockett not being able to read something because of her fake eyelashes.
Wow.
So Jasmine Crockett responded on the floor during the hearing and said, because apparently AOC got into it and was saying
sure.
MTG, Magic the Gathering, needed to apologize for that.
Right.
And
sure.
they said, no, we're not going to, there's nothing to apologize for. So Jasmine Crockett then says, well, okay. So basically, would it be okay then if I were to refer to someone here as a bleach blonde, bad built butch body? Like she just said it. And the funniest is watching Jamie Raskin tries not
Yeah.
to laugh. He's just like, oh shit, like I'm gonna lose it. Fucking so Cody had to deal with his girl being
Yeah,
called a
it's a
bleach
lot.
blonde, bad built butch body.
He's on the phone right now, probably convincing her that she's not. Like,
Right.
no. I love your beach blonde, bad built butch body.
Hold on, that's the title.
I love caressing it. Your butch body, your supple shaped angles, your supple angles.
That bad built bleach blonde butch body. I mean, she's 6 beat already. She got her with the 6 Bs.
She did. That's hard to do.
The 6Bs.
Six B's. That's hard. That's hard to do.
She just said it, and then, like, of course, the fucking MAGA dipshits are losing their minds, and then Jasmine Crockett just says, "Well, that's what y'all do. Y'all y'all say stuff, but you can't handle it when it comes back at you." And then she said about Marjorie Taylor Greene, basically, she said this: "You don't want me to start talking shit because it's gonna get bad for her." Like, she was like, "Oh, I just want more Jasmine Crockett. I just want a live feed of Jasmine Crockett." That's it. She might be my favorite elected official now after that.
She might be. She might be.
Bad built, bleach blonde, bad built butch body. I mean, to get hit with all 6Bs, Eddie. That.
It's hard to recover from that. It's hard to recover from that.
To get slapped with all 6Bs like that.
And all you could come up with was eyelashes.
That's it. That's all. And that was, you thought you were going to be cute and make a comment about her eyelashes. And
that's weak sauce. Weak sauce.
Bleach blonde, bad built butch body. Like, God.
You can't. Okay.
You should see Jamie. Dude, watch the clip. I'll send it to you after this. Jamie Raskin is like, oh, I'm going to laugh. Like, he literally is like, oh, shit. Oh, don't laugh. Don't laugh.
Which sucks because that's our fucking House of Representatives.
Yeah. They should
and it's turned into a fucking schoolyard. Let's turn it into a fucking
But
schoolyard.
I don't, you know what, though? I don't mind Crockett hitting him back like that.
Hit back, but I'm saying it's devolved into this because
of them. Yes,
that piece of shit that's in a courtroom right now.
Right,
he made it okay for people to talk this way to each other.
And I like the fact that Crockett called out that these MAGA motherfuckers, they run their and then you hit them back. Oh, they're being so nasty. They're being so unfair.
You can't be MAGA without playing a victim. You have
to pretend to be a victim.
You can't be MAGA without playing victim. You can't.
Always.
It's part of the. It's part of the.
It's the DNA. It's in
now. Yeah.
We have big fish to fry today.
Big fish.
But before we get into that,
big fish.
I got it. I had a very unpopular Twitch Kick YouTube stream tonight.
Oh.
Look.
What happened?
There were a lot of Picard fans on the stream. And I got nothing against the guy. I like Jean-Luc. I'm a Jean-Luc guy.
I like Jean-Luc. Big fan.
But do you mind if I say something?
No, go for it.
Second best Enterprise captain. I'm sorry.
We've had this discussion. Second
best.
Kirk's maneuver in Wrath of Khan.
There it is. When he lowers the shields. Right? When he tricks Khan, is that the one? Or is that the one you're talking about?
And then just to make the point even further, his maneuver in Search for Spock. When he tricks them into being in the
Picard can't pull that off.
Picard can't pull him off.
This is what. And then here's
Khan. Like he sells it. Khan. Like he sells it.
Here's the thing. Is now the feather in the Picard folks' hat? Is the Borg.
Sure.
Can I tell you my thought on this?
Please.
10 minutes in, Kirk's fucking the Borg queen. And it's over.
Dude.
10 minutes in, he's fucking the Borg queen.
He then controls the Borg. He controls the Borg.
He sends
because that queen is now whipped.
She is dick whipped by this guy.
On that Kirk cock. She is now whipped on that Kirk cock.
I'm telling you. It's not even close.
They're gone. They're gone. He's assimilated them.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
He fucks the Borg into his
He fucks the Borg queen and assimilates them. That's just what happens. I love Picard.
I love Picard too. But it's just not even close. It's not even close.
Kirk doesn't get assimilated. No.
And let me tell you something else too. Kirk, first of all, and then here, if you want to just get down to, and I don't know the numbers, Eddie. I don't have the numbers in front of me.
Sure.
But if I'm gonna say, as far as saving the known universe, Kirk's got more W's under his belt than Picard.
I think so. He's probably racking a few more.
Okay, better movies.
Wrath of Khan alone tops any
next generation movie. Wrath of Khan.
And there was a couple Next Generation ones I liked.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they ain't Wrath of Khan. Okay, they're not
Ain't
Wrath
Wrath
of
of Khan.
Khan. They're not
Ain't
Search
Wrath
for
of Khan.
Spock. They're not
Ain't Voyage
Undiscovered
Home.
Country. They're not Voyage Home at all. And
So-
God damn it! And now that we know that the Final Frontier is might be his shitting on Scientology, that goes up a little bit too.
Dude, it's a whole movie about shitting on Scientology.
Could we agree there's just one bad Kirk movie? That's it.
Yeah, might be. Just
And there's
the
like
motion
maybe
picture.
one good Next Generation movie. Like
You can make the argument for what's the First Contact?
First Contact.
That's
the
a
one.
solid
That's the
movie.
one.
Solid
Yes,
movie.
They're really good. That's it.
Everything else,
A little shaky.
Picard series is great.
I haven't seen that yet. I got to see that.
Love the Picard series.
I got to see that. Does Q
But-
leave in frustration if he deals with Kirk?
Q, yeah, he gives up. He's like, I gotta. I can't.
I'm immortal. I'm omniscient. I don't have to deal with this. I can
Honestly,
just
Kirk
leave.
probably fucks
He
Q
fucks
at some
Q.
point.
He
At
fucks-
some point, Kirk seduces Q. At some point, he throws it up in Q. I would say.
What else? There it is. We've solved it.
But literally, his trick he pulls on Khan.
The greatest. The greatest. That coming right up.
I don't think.
Coming right up. Picard doesn't know how to do that. Coming right up, Con.
And then just to sell the whole into the transmitter when they're down there looking at the Genesis project, Khan, knowing the whole time that he's just faking that.
He's faking.
He's faking that.
5 minutes later, he's eating an apple. Like, hey, who wants treats? Like,
I'm sorry. I know Picard was classically trained in Shakespeare, but he can't pull off.
And then, hey, I'm eating an apple. We're all going to be fine. It's, I mean, it's just there's.
Not even close, man. I'm sorry. I love Picard, but not even
I
close.
love Picard, but we got enough of this shit. We got to get out of here with this shit.
And what brings more tears to your eyes when Kirk has to say goodbye to Spock at the end of Wrath of Khan,
Okay.
or when Picard has to say goodbye to Data when Data dies?
Are we even?
what-
Are we even?
are we-
Come,
is it even?
this even?
Is there ever a moment
He's
in Picard's
a fucking
history
robot.
where Picard comes close to the emotional gravity of human? There's not
Nothing.
even.
Can Picard deliver
Nothing.
that?
No.
He can't deliver.
I'm sorry.
Let me. We're gonna go here too. All right. Okay.
Okay.
This is, and I love Data. I love Data.
Love Data. I love Data. Sure.
Bishops. Give me Bishop.
Oh yeah.
Give me the reformed T-800.
Uh-huh.
Give me Johnny Five from Short Circuit.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Maybe Tweaky.
Maybe Tweaky. Definitely Vicky from Small Wonder. And then we get to Data. So there ain't nothing. Let me tell you.
I'm sorry.
No, and Picard is fucking fantastic. But stop. How many
Come on. Stop. Just
Kirk
no.
fucked those whales too. Can we just be honest?
Dude, how do you think he got them on the
How did he
fucking
get him on the
on the ship? He
on
fucked
the,
them.
on the Klingon ship? How did he get him on that
He
bird
fucked
of prey?
him.
He fucked him.
He fucked both of them, male and female. George and Gracie. He fucked both of them.
He got him both.
He fucked both George and Gracie. And he fucked the the whale chick doctor. He fucked her too.
Oh, no question.
Oh, he fucked them all.
If we're doing Survivor, is that our next one? Survivor Series Star Trek cast? It's original cast. It's not even close.
Oh, it's not even close. And I love the Next Generation.
I love the next one, but they get their asses squashed.
Ahura fucking whips half of the cast.
She's like ultimate.
You think
warrior.
Riker lasts 2 seconds in a ring with Uhura?
Fucks her. She fucks him up. She gets in like Ultimate Warrior. She's just hitting like boom, just going and fucking.
There's just fucking fingernails flying.
Just dead. Are you kidding? Dead.
Riker's just like I
Out. Tap.
number one.
Tap before finishers even applied. Tap before
dude,
finishers.
out. Not even
tapping.
close, man.
Just so there we go. So that just we needed to settle that.
So all right, let's put that to rest.
No question, Kirk fucks the Borg Queen. We all can
absolutely,
agree.
absolutely.
I mean, like you said, he assimilates them. That's it.
That's it.
It's fucking
That's it.
over. Get the fuck out of here, Picard. We love the guy, but stop.
Love the
Let's
guy,
not
but
get stupid. Let's not get stupid here.
God, it's just right. God.
And then I'm eating an apple like nobody.
What? What the fuck?
What do you mean? You tricked us and him. That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what happened. I mean, fucking. Whew. Oh, anyway.
Anywho.
But now that we've solved Star Trek.
Now the big one.
Jesus Christ, X-Men.
Fucking A.
Jesus Christ, right there.
They did it. I didn't think they could do every. I didn't think every episode could outdo the previous episode for the whole season. And they fucking did it.
Holy shit.
They goddamn did it.
Holy shit.
They goddamn fucking did it.
We now know that Okay, so you've seen the whole thing. You've seen the end credits.
I've seen it all.
Are they going to need Apocalypse to help them stop Onslaught? Because it seems like the foundation was laid for and then there's 2 Apocalypses. I mean, you get young Apocalypse, and then you get modern day Apocalypse hinting that we all thought it'd be Wolverine. Gambit is going to be Death.
Yes.
He picks up the tattered card, and he says Death, and you're like, oh, she's going to resurrect Gambit. He's going to make Gambit Death.
Fuck, dude.
Oh.
This fucking show. This goddamn fucking show.
It was, and they almost turned Bastion. Maybe they did. Who knows?
I mean, it shows you it's possible, and there may be a chink in the armor.
He might turn. It was fat, and it was. I thought it was going to be kind of cheap if he turns in this episode, right?
Yeah.
Like, but he did, and that was great that he did.
But for a series, including this final episode, to put so much into every fucking show and nothing feel rushed.
Nothing.
At any point.
And then did you notice? Okay, here's what's going to happen with Silver Samurai. Those are 2 moments where we see him just kind of stoically standing.
You saw Silver Samurai. You saw again. You were pretty concentrated. You saw fucking Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger with Daredevil.
You saw Alpha Flight.
Alpha Flight with
Psylocke.
Oh, dude. And then what? Okay, but are they planning something with Silver Samurai? Because the 2 times we've seen him, he's just standing on the building, observing everything, just quietly. Like, what the fuck?
There's something going on there.
And now we see Omega Red defending a few people. That was kind of interesting.
Yeah,
remember that? He had these people like get behind him. And then, did you catch Peter and MJ?
Where was Peter and MJ?
So when the asteroid is plummeting, asteroid
Yeah.
M, you see a group of people watching a television set through a store window.
Yeah.
And it's a couple. It's a redheaded girl, and it's Peter and MJ. And it's from it answers the Spider-Man cartoon from the 90s. Because remember the final episode, he goes off in search of MJ.
Right.
And
so he found her.
They confirmed, and they did confirm, the showrunner, the guy, he tweeted, yep, Peter found MJ. And so it's like, dude, they could bring back that fucking show.
Well, they've already been talking about bringing back Spider-Man, which they fucking should.
Dude, this is fucking incredible. Like, this was, I mean, are we entering...
Dude, when I saw Alpha Flight and Cloak and Dagger...
See Puck and fucking... Oh, fuck.
But Cloak and Dagger? You see Cloak and Dagger
twice. And hanging out with
Daredevil. Oh, man. They got to be building to some sort of massive... I don't know if it's some form of secret war, some massive battle between...
And who the fuck sent them through time?
Yeah.
Is that Kang? I mean, is that how they mix them all?
Maybe, and that's why you're seeing so many Avengers. Maybe there's going to be some sort of
like who the fuck blips him through time and space? Because I don't think anything. Because all Magneto did was just turn the power back on. That's all.
Yeah, he could have
sent
them through time. He could have sent them through time.
I mean,
I'm trying to think who else has time.
I mean, Bishop.
Powers.
But he shows up at the end. Doesn't look like he was responsible. He's
sort of explaining, like, we know, I know where they are. We got to go get them.
We got to go get them. Like, who? I mean, so I think the only ones that, so we don't know where Morph and Wolverine are, right? So we know that most of the team is in Egypt. Scott and Jean are in Cable's future.
Yeah, but we didn't see where Morph and Wolverine got blipped to.
Wolverine ended up. Because I believe Jubilee, Sunspot, Magneto, X, Storm, Beast, they're all, I mean, fucking Bastion ripping off Cable's arm and fucking
beating him with it like a
beating
bitch.
Him with it and then just making a suit out of it like fucking hell.
And then fucking the Phoenix popping out of the water.
Fucking Jean turning into the Phoenix. Not Dark, but Phoenix.
No,
just Phoenix.
the Phoenix.
Wow. It was...
I'm trying to think of what character have I not seen in these 10 episodes.
God damn, it's almost like if you're not in this, it doesn't. It's like the Cannonball Run of the X-Men. It's like the Cannonball Run of the Marvel Universe. It's just like, God damn, like that's what this show's been. This show is literally, there's fucking Jackie Chan's in this shit. This is the Cannonball Run.
If you're not into this series, I question your love for the X-Men.
And again, maybe we're just so in on X-Men, but goddamn,
but I didn't know I was. I didn't know I was this
thing the MCU's done.
It might be. I didn't know I was this into X-Men until I saw this, and it reignited my love for the X-Men, which I had when I was a kid. Because I've been so like, well, the Avengers right now. I mean, that seems to be that you just fell in love with the Avengers after everything has happened. I'm like, fuck, I forgot how much I love the X-Men.
X-Men,
this is totally
unfucking beatable. And this might be the best in the MCU.
If Magneto is in Infinity War, it's not a battle. It's over before he warms up his coffee in the microwave.
Storm takes them all out. Storm takes them
all
out.
Magneto just beats
the glove off.
He just beats the fuck out.
Right.
Makes Thanos beat the fuck out of himself.
That's all he does. That's it. Or Professor X makes him snap, and he ruins all the stones just to be able to suck his own dick, and he just starts sucking his own dick.
He literally makes.
And everyone's like, "What the fuck is happening right now?
Why is he sucking it? Why is he putting the Infinity Gauntlet up his ass?
He wasted the stones just to shove the gauntlet up his own ass and suck his own dick. What is happening? They're all destroyed. Wait, we didn't have to worry. But dude, Storm takes all those motherfuckers out, and Magneto just fucking. Oh, imagine what he crushes. Imagine what he does to Thanos. I mean, he just holds Thanos' hand. Worst case scenario, he just holds his palm open like that so he can't snap. And
that's if he's having a good day.
And they just chop it off. That's if Thanos is having a great day. That's it.
Wow.
Oh, fuck. This is just unbelievable. And now it's like, that's why they kept the X-Men out. Because what are they going to fucking do against them? You know what?
It would have been a squash.
If you have X and Magneto teaming up, what are you going to fucking do against them?
What do you do?
What do
fucking
you do?
Thanos is a fucking nothing. He's a fucking Barry Horowitz.
That's it.
In a dark match. He's Barry Horowitz against Jake the Snake Roberts in a dark match.
Thanos is when they get their hands on the manager when the match is over and he's just like shaking and pleading.
That's it. It's not even.
Dude, that's it, dude. That's it. I don't know. Where the fuck are they gonna go? I gotta know who sent them back in time.
If we're seeing all these characters, there's got to be some massive battle.
There's gonna be something they're building, and man, I'm
just trying to think in the comics. Was there some sort of event that happened like you know how Crisis on Infinite Earths happened in DC?
Kind of took everybody to beat Onslaught.
Right. That's why if it's going to be something like that.
I mean, if I remember correctly, like it even survived the Hulk because the Hulk got so angry that he hit Onslaught and just destroyed his physical form, but Onslaught was still there. Like I don't even remember how they beat him, but the Hulk got. I mean, everybody had to come together to fight Onslaught. Like that's
so
I don't
know. It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait.
God damn, this is just.
Anyway,
we have contractual. As good of a ramble as this was.
Right, it was a great ramble.
It was. I mean, we solved Star Trek.
Speaking of that, Skeletor, Jerry and I we think we solved the debate on who is the better Enterprise captain, Kirk or Picard.
Oh yeah,
and we obviously believe it's Picard.
We're Kirk guys. We're Kirk guys.
Yeah, where do you fall on that debate?
Eddie, that's a wonderful question, baby, and I'm glad that you've asked me that. And to be honest, baby, there was only one Star Trek character who's the best of them all, baby. And I believe he was on the Excelsior. Remember when they let Sulu captain a ship? Remember that? And a guy walked in. I don't know if you remember this. It was in the Undiscovered Country. And a guy walked in to ask Sulu a question, I believe. And do you know who that actor was? You remember this?
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember who that actor was who asked Sulu the question? He's only the star of Gleaming the Cube. He's only the star of Pump Up the Volume. He's only the greatest living actor that anyone has ever known. And for my pick, it's Christian Slater, baby. That one cameo he had, baby, in Undiscovered Country puts him, it's canon. So I'm sure he eventually rose to the ranks of captain. And I'm sure that whoever Christian Slater played in the Undiscovered Country is the greatest, baby. That's the one. By the way, He-Man's mother's pussy's huge. Big ass, baby.
Christian Slater.
Well, you could also, if you're going back to Star Trek Generations,
Yeah.
you could make the argument that Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off could be the greatest Enterprise captain because he was captain
He was captain
of the Enterprise during that moment.
during that moment.
But what's the one thing that puts them all together, baby? Cameron, Christian Slater. Come on, you can put this together. Come on. What's the one movie, baby? Young Guns 2, baby.
Yeah,
That's the one. Arkansas Dave Rudabaugh and William
that's-
Henry French. There they
That's
are,
right.
baby. Young
That's
Guns
right,
2.
I guess. Young
Which
Guns
is that?
2.
I mean, you have your ridiculous reasons for Young Guns 2 being the best Western of all time. Mine is because Christian Slater and Cameron are both in it.
Okay. All right.
Jesus Christ. Cine Snob Cody. I guess
Let's
we
get him
kind of
on
brought
Rotten
it back to
Tomatoes.
movies.
Yeah.
It kind
in a way.
of, you know, yeah.
Let's get him on Rotten
Did I
Tomatoes.
tell you He-Man's mother's got a giant pussy, baby?
Yes, you did.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Me 5 days a week. Patreon.com, The Ralph Report. Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper. Fridays, Not Today with Jen Sturger.
You know, he's got his mouth full right now. I gotta be honest. The one movie that makes me come takes place in outer space, but it's not the one I'm in. It's called Solar Babies. Oh, I love to watch Solar Babies and jerk off my anal prick.
Okay.
It just gets worse and worse.
Let's just, yeah, just.
You can find me in all the Ramble places. You can find
Yes.
Eddie and Cody.
Absolutely.
Please find us there. You can also, God, my own
I don't even-
streaming, Twitch
Yes.
games,
Twitch,
Kick, and
yes.
Twitch,
Retro Rocha,
Rocha,
yes.
and my YouTube channel, just my name. Find us, love us. We're so sorry about these contractual obligations, but we will see you next week. Have a great
Yes.
weekend. We'll be back. Maybe Cody will be back. Maybe he'll
Maybe.
he'll have caressed the
Soothe
beach
the
blonde
savage
fatso
beast.
puts body. I'm sending you that clip once this is over. It's
All right.
fucking incredible. All right, take care, everybody.
Bye.